Okay everyone, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, but I decided to take my 68 Firebird with a Pontiac 301 in it to Irwindale and the Nitro Revival 2024. Since Irwindale is closing, this will be the last Nitro Revival that will ever happen at Irwindale, and maybe in Southern California. Anyway, hope you like it. Has a bunch of cool cars in it, and let me know your thoughts. I was able to relax, kind of use it as a moment to take some nice pictures of the car. I wasn't racing, so just had to clean up the car, make it look good, answer questions about the car. The car got a lot of questions and thumbs up since it was still Pontiac powered, which I love. This is me driving the 68 Bird in through the gates at Nitro Revival. They had a special muscle car kind of car shows section, which is where I entered, and since I wasn't racing that day, we just needed to make our way, and here's a view of the cool cars. And as you can tell, the Firebird with its nice loud exhaust gets a lot of looks. Thumbs up, and check out all the very cool cars. This was my first time ever at Nitro Revival, and it was really nice to see the car show section had anything from 30s cars, hot rods, to classic muscle cars, to that 60s Cadillac that's in front of me. Look at all these beautiful cars, 40s right there. Got a couple Dodges, of course, Tri-5 Chevys. Awesome mix of cars. Look at this blue on the truck to the left. Awesome, awesome color. Very, very neat mix of colors and cars. Lucky we were here early enough, so we got a nice little spot, kind of over here in the corner. And it's tough parking this thing because it has a manual rack, no power steering, and you hear the squeals because it's down and dirty steering system. So a few movements and help from the outside, and we got her back in. Get out of the way, buddy. I'm gonna pull forward. So not only are the regular street cars here, but yes, jet dragsters. Pretty freaking cool. Here's a little junior dragster, and it's a quick little junior dragster running a 790. There's a few guys I know that have never been 790 down the 8th mile. Here's a nice little big block Chevy powered dragster. Very clean. Looks like it was naturally aspirated. Very cool. Love the paint and wrap job. Here's something you don't see every day. Big block Ford powered. Looks like Econoline truck, I believe. Rear engine also. Probably a wheelie machine. Very, very neat. Bright color. Awesome. Very clean Chevelle, looks fast, looks like an NA car, maybe a nitrous car. A little further in the show, you start seeing the real stars, all the rails and the altereds. I don't know the names of these, but they look like they're all Hemi equipped, which is freaking awesome. Can't wait to hear a few of them later. This car, this Vet, should probably be a Hot Wheel if it's not a Hot Wheel already. Just beautiful. Beach City Chevrolet. Man, check the engine and the paint job out on this thing. Look at where the parachute comes out. Freaking beautiful and streamlined. Awesome. Man, two supercharged forward flatheads on a rail. That is so neat looking. I'm not a fan of the flathead, but what a beautiful, beautiful setup. The one next to it is just as cool. Here's one of the Don Garlet's Swamp Rats. There's a few different versions of these. This one's a awesome little hemi-powered, kind of short slingshot dragster. Here we see a pretty cool small block Chevy powered dragster. Looks like the setup is really neat, ready to go. And right next to that small block Chevy powered dragster, why not have the freight train? Two small block Chevy supercharged engines on a rail. I forget what they call these little cars, but that's a cool little pit go-kart to help start up and keep the dragster running. Awesome. As you can see, there's a big amount of these nostalgia rails. Very, very cool to see them all out. Everyone was here kind of in force because they know Irwindale's not going to last too much longer. It's an absolutely beautiful Corvette, funny car. Look at the driver position way in the back, very neat. And they also have this bug funny car. That bug completely flips open, very neat. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm partial to the smaller, shorter rails like this one. I kind of like them better than the longer ones. Tell me what you think. And of course, you guys know I'm going to look for all the Pontiacs in the show. Thankfully, this one has a Pontiac in it. Me and my son were happy. I love that people were even bringing out some of the project cars to show off at this event. Just a really neat mix of vehicles. And of course, a show like this wouldn't be complete without a bunch of 50s gassers. Of course, there's a bunch of Chevys, but here's a nice little Ford right here. Beautiful paint job, love the color. Just a really, really cool setup. Another Pontiac. I believe this gentleman's in one of my Pontiac groups. Love this car. Very cool. It's quick. Supercharged Pontiac in there. Awesome. So here's a bunch more vehicles that I found in the car show area where I put the 68 Firebird. This is just the other side of it that I didn't get to see. Lots of really, really cool vintage iron. So right here we're making our way through the vendor area. Lots of display vehicles. SoCal Speed Shop was here. Very cool. I was just there recently. Here's a test pass from a Chevelle road charge big block. Just wanted to capture it. The fastest car. Okay, back toward the vendor area. Lots more display parts and vehicles. I had signed up both of my boys for a nice little cool Hot Wheels competition I'll show you right now. Here you go.
All right, so once again, first one to the end of the quarter mile first is the winner, and the first one to do that 3 times is the winner of that heat and moves on to the final round.
I bought my boys a $5 Hot Wheel and they got to enter it in this competition for $5 for a grand prize of $100. Hello, buddy. So we're looking for lane 6.
So yours is in lane 6.
Oh, it's electronically controlled. Let's go.
All right. So, once again, this will be our first heat. First one to score 3 points is the winner and moves on to the final round. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Quick start there by the number 44. T-Max Steel taking second place. That's going to be 1 point.
So although I don't approve of big block Chevys and Pontiacs, this is 64 GTO. It's absolutely beautiful. They did a great job putting this supercharged big block Chevy in there. I would have loved to have seen it with a Pontiac in there, but you know, I got a bunch of other Pontiacs seen here already. And this is yet another few rows that I hadn't walked through, that cars that came in after me in the morning for the car show part. Man, gotta love these old 30s and 40s hot rods. making their presence felt. Some beautiful cars out here. So let me know what you think about this video. It's a little bit more laid back, not as stressful coming to a car show and showing you what I see. I'm going to miss this track. I've got a few more videos in the works for this track, and hopefully some more racing and fun with both Firebirds, I hope. And this was my my view of the Nitro Revival for 2024. I'm glad I saw the final one. I'm kicking myself for missing all the other ones that have passed over the years, but I got to see this, got to bring my family, got to see some very cool cars. Tell me what you think.